Hey everybody, this is Joshua Sherman, Realtor at Realty Group with RE/MAX Trinity, and today I wanted to do something a little bit different. So my YouTube algorithm is, for the lack of a better term, a little messed up. On one hand, I watch all of these realtor videos, how to become a better realtor, how to expand your business, market trends nationally and locally, things like that. And on the other hand, I watch a lot of clips of trash TV, a lot of Face Off, Drag Race, America's Next Top Model, all those trash TVs, reality TV shows, love them, hate them. Anyway, so YouTube is very smart with the algorithms, and they decided, hey, if you're interested in real estate and if you're interested in trash TV, why not a reality TV show about real estate? And it keeps on recommending, or was recommending this one video for me. And I wasn't going to watch it because I was like, whatever. But then it did the autoplay or whatever, and I was watching the very first intro and whatnot, and it unlocked a core memory within me. So back in the day, I used to be an actor. I still am an actor, but back in the day, I used to professionally act as a full-time gig. And so I would sign up for all these different emails, and I don't even know if they were real, but these weird companies would send you emails and say, hey, we're looking for this specific individual. Do you match this criteria? If so, submit your information and we'll hire you. I got a lot of those emails. And when I first started real estate, I got one email that was like, hey, we're looking for a first-year realtor. And the premise of the show that they were wanting to do, essentially, they wanted to follow this realtor throughout their first year, filming them and filming all of their interactions to see how it's like as a first time, as a realtor for the first year. And I thought, how cool is that? I could do real estate and still do my passionate thing, which is acting and performing. And so I submitted my information and I never heard back from them. I'm pretty sure I just gave my information to some weirdo, and they're probably stalking me now. So, fun. But as I was watching this YouTube video, I was like, oh my God, in my mind, this is the type of show that I was auditioning for. This is what I wanted to do. Anyway, so I decided, because I've been wanting to do a reaction video for a long time anyway, so I was like, what better time than to do it right now? This is called Vancouver's Next Top Agent, or VNTA. I'm going to be watching episode 1 with y'all today, and I'm really excited about it. I was watching, like I said, the little intro video or whatever, and the quality is just amazing. And so I'm super excited about it. So let's get into the episode, y'all. Ooh, okay. All right. Here we go.
Hi, I'm Mark Wiens, and I'm always ready to sell. But I'm facing a challenge. I'm just too busy selling, so I need Vancouver's next top agent to join my team.
Too busy selling.
Where could they be?
Such a waste of coffee. And I really hope this is not his house. If that is his house, I need to move to Vancouver and join this man's team. So I bet he just rented it out, though. Such a ridiculous.
I've tried all the usual methods, but with over 14,000 agents in Vancouver.
I'm sorry. Did you see that? Hold on a second. Wait a minute. Okay, hold on.
Tried all the usual methods, but with over 14.
You see that? Gay personal massages? Okay, Mark Wiens, I see you.
14,000 agents in Vancouver, it's tough to find the right.
Such a waste of toilet paper. What's a little bit of waste of toilet paper when you can, hire a helicopter for a YouTube video?
And then it dawned on me, of course, I've been looking at all the wrong places. The only rational thing to do is what I should have done from the very beginning.
He has got to be so cold.
Create a reality TV show and find Vancouver's next top agent.
Vancouver's next top agent. I love that little. It reminds me of like a Cowboy Bebop or something. I really want, next time that we expand as a team, I'm going to be like, Kelly, I have this idea. It's crazy, but hear me out, okay? And we're going to do this locally. I want to do this locally. Anyway, so what you're about to see is completely unscripted. Sure, Jan. The contestants are all licensed real estate professionals as of February 2019. I love that they put this disclaimer on the front of it as if to distance themselves, because they were like, before the show, these people were licensed real estate professionals, but after the show, it's not our fault that they aren't anymore. I wonder what happens. Let's watch and find out.
I'm Mark Wiens. I'm a real estate sales professional here in Vancouver, and I need to expand my team.
Yep.
So why am I creating a reality TV show to do so? Clearly, this is not the most straightforward way of hiring somebody. But
I wonder how long it took him, how many tries it took him to walk through this building without taking his eyes off the camera and not hitting anything, because that's hard to do.
guess what? It's going to be a lot of fun. And when the dust settles, one of the contestants will have the opportunity to work alongside of me. So to kick things off, I put out a casting call to...
There's so many of them. It's like the Brady Bunch, 9. Why not 10 or 8? Round numbers. Come on, even numbers.
all real estate sales professionals in Vancouver. And these are the 9 agents who made the cut.
Who are they?
Sal's video was very polished. He had lights. He had the Getting to Yes book on the side.
I believe there is a
I don't know what Getting to Yes is. I should probably read that book. But Sal, I like what he's about. He's very handsome.
huge part of teaching and coaching in any real estate transaction.
Yes, I absolutely 100% agree with that. Education is a huge thing for me. I love teaching my clients through the process, making sure that they're well informed, because it's a huge investment and I want them to feel comfortable. And the best way to feel comfortable is with that knowledge. So I like what Sal's thinking.
Sal is very self-aware.
I'm really a big fan of creativity and people who do things differently.
Yeah.
Angela is obviously extremely intelligent. You
Yes, Angela. Do you see her? Oh, I love her jacket.
can see that from her social poise.
I love challenges, and I know this competition will be full of them.
Yeah.
I really want to showcase myself, and I think I have the confidence to do that.
Conrad. Where do I start with Conrad?
I put the P in positive and the H in hard work.
I had a successful career in
I really want to watch his intro video, like his video or whatever. Because what was he spelling? PH? Phoenix? Maybe that's where he's from. Phantom of the Opera.
Northern Alberta, and then to come here, it's just a totally different market, totally different place. I just said, over the top like myself. Hopefully I'll be on the team soon. But
Body language. Hopefully I'll be on the team soon. Oh, yes. Conrad, she plays for the team.
Jordan put out an extremely polished
Conrad's gonna win.
video.
My name is Jordan Lee, and I am Vancouver's next top agent.
He was on his bicycle.
He's so cute. So when he was reaching for his pockets, I thought he was doing a juke, like you know what I mean? Like, watch him.
I am Vancouver's next top agent.
He was on his bicycle. He was in a bunch of different places.
So I'm here because I needed to do something a little bit out of my comfort zone. I've never done anything like this before, but I feel like guys like Mark are changing the image of a real estate agent.
Samantha's on the show for a bunch of different reasons. Number one, she came across as really personable and really happy.
I've been licensed for just over a year and a half.
She's gorgeous.
But what I lack in experience, I definitely make up for in my determination and work ethic.
Okay, yes. When I first started out my first year, that is exactly what I was like. I was like, hey, I'm new here, but I'm very didactic. I learn quickly. I'm very go-getter. All these things. And I was like, hey, all those old biddies, they have so many clients, not enough time for you. But guess what? I have time for you because I have no clients. That's what you had to do in the first year, before you got your ball rolling, before you, major sphere of influence, SOI as they call it in the industry. But no, that's what you have to do. You have to be like, hey, it's my first time, but don't worry, I know what I'm doing still. So I get her. I get it.
Well, I've been watching Mark's videos on Instagram for a long time, and I thought they were so unreal and hilarious. Like, I even showed my parents. And when I saw him put out this, I was like, I have to go try.
Nina reached out. She had a lot of concerns, and I think for most people,
Nina's cute too.
They would say those concerns.
That's the case though. In Vancouver and in Canada, people are just hotter up there, I swear to God. So we went on a national tour for a play that I was in, and when we crossed the border, literally everyone in our tour bus was like, wait, why is everyone here so gorgeous? free healthcare.
Concerns are enough that I'm not going to do it.
My name is Nina Zhang. I'm a real estate agent from...
Why the censorship? Come on, Mark. Why censor Nina?
She showed
freedom for Nina.
Showed up to the information session. She continued to be in contact, and then she applied. So I thought, hey, here's somebody who has every single reason not to apply, but she's going to take the risk and do it.
I'm still relatively new, but I want to learn more and grow more. Like, you got to try some.
I wonder, because a lot of these people keep on saying that they're relatively new. I wonder if that was part of the criteria that he was looking for. I know as a team, when you're building a team, you want top producers, of course, but having someone newer would be nice, I bet, because you get to be like, hey, you get to mold them and shape them to fit what you're wanting to, pass on and say, this is the way to do things. So I wonder if that was his intent too, why there's so many new agents or newer agents that he's chosen.
Something new.
Every single day I knock 100 doors a day.
Paul, when I talk to Paul.
No, Paul. No. Do not knock. I hate door knocking. And 100 doors a day?
I want to know more.
I'm an expert communicator as well as an expert tree planter. So I planted 1 million trees and I'm going to knock on 1 million.
He planted 1 million trees? Did I hear that right?
Doors. So when I was...
Did you see those shoes? Paul plays for the team too. Okay, that's two, Conrad and Paul. Hold on.
I planted 1 million trees.
Yeah, he planted 1 million trees.
And I'm going to knock on 1 million doors.
Yes, shoes. Oh my God, I want them. Yes, Paul.
So when I was 18, I went to Alberta to try a new job, which is tree planting. I just catapulted because of that job.
Phyllis. I do know Phyllis outside of this show.
Hi.
Scandal. No, Mark Wiens. Phyllis, you knew her before the show started? Directors always cast their friends. This is a setup. She's probably got to win, and I'm going to be so upset. I mean, I'm sure she's fine, but you just can't cast your friends, Mark.
Phyllis. Every time I talk to Phyllis, she's out there doing something. She's knocking on doors. She's going on appointments.
Again with the door knocking. I hate door knocking. I've had bad experiences with door knocking. I think it's like people these days don't like it, especially during the panorama. I'm just like, I hate it. I hate door knocking.
Appointments.
When I was in university, I worked for a developer, and this part-time.
Did they just costume these people because everyone looks so cute?
Job cultivate my interest in real estate.
Toby. So Toby's video, the first 10 seconds, I almost turned it off.
Hi, ni hao.
It started off dull, maybe?
Imagine this, okay? We have Mark Wiens.
What accent is that?
Speaking Chinese in a video, and then you got me, chubby Asian guy, speaking French.
Chubby Asian guy speaking French. Love it.
The French accent, he's walking around.
Plot twist.
And then all of a sudden I was like, wait a second, I thought this guy was boring.
Vancouver's next. Top agent. Hey Grandma, can you check out this video if it looks cool?
Me. Every time I film something, I'm like, hey Dakota, can you check this? Make sure it looks good. Okay.
So he's in his underwear and he's spinning around talking about his grandma.
I didn't even notice he was in his underwear.
I'm in a crazy voice. Oh my goodness. I don't know what this guy is.
My name is Toby Belda. My approach for that
I like Toby too.
My video submission was pants off the bat. It was more to be in line with Mark's kind of comedic videos.
Homes up north are just so much more pretty. Look at that. Partly the snow is there too, but that's a gorgeous... Look at that. That's gorgeous. Wow.
Today we're at 1430 Duffy Avenue in North Burnaby. Brand new build by Larch Construction and my man, Eugene, who owns the company and does a fantastic job building.
Gotta love those connections. Oh, hey, I'm filming this thing for YouTube. Could you, lend me your house, please?
The property we're at today is amazing. It's a 3-level home in Burnaby, very open concept.
I'm loving the high ceilings. I'm loving all the natural lights coming in.
It's pretty breathtaking.
The hardwood floors there were really gorgeous on those stairs. And the open kitchen, yeah.
Okay, I think that's the word I'm going to use for it.
Oh, they have little signs. Oh, I love that. I would totally steal mine. I'd be like, I'm taking this. Thank you.
It's the start of day one, and I am absolutely relieved that we are starting. I am so excited, I could barely contain myself.
It is the start of the day. I had 4 outfits planned.
I'm a morning person, so I woke up like super excited.
She would be a morning person. What? She's barefoot. They're all barefoot.
I want to feel...
It's probably the builder. They're like, you are not stepping a foot inside my house with your dirty shoes on. That happens sometimes, especially when it's like raining and whatnot, and it looked like it was snowing out there. In the comments on your showing remarks or whatever, the agents will say, please take off your shoes, or they'll give you shoe covers. It's not uncommon, but it's always weird unshoeing in front of your clients. That's weird.
Sexy. I want to feel sassy.
I'm nervous, excited.
All the contestants are there, and all of a sudden, this is all real. Hi guys, I'm Mark Wiens. Take a moment to look around you. In this room, I have assembled some of Vancouver's top up-and-coming agents. Each of you are incredibly talented, but only one of you will be given the invitation to work alongside of me as part of my team and earn the coveted title of Vancouver's next top agent.
Is it really a coveted title if this is the first time that's happened? I'm assuming this is the first time it's happened. Is it coveted?
This process starts now. For your first challenge, you will come to my office, and in 60 seconds or less, you will tell me why you would be the best agent to represent a seller.
Oh no. 60 seconds?
I'm screwed.
So right away I was stressing.
I feel that. Sal, I'm screwed. Yes. 60 seconds? That is insane. Okay, so if a seller told me, hey, I'm interviewing 3 different agents, you're going to be waiting in the other room, you're going to come in, you have 60 seconds to essentially say that you're going to be the one to represent me, I would be freaking out too. Like, don't get me wrong, we have scripts that we go over, and I have this whole presentation, that listing presentation, where we, build rapport. I get to view the house. We get to sit down and look at statistics and go through the process together, and we talk through everything. That takes like 30 to 45 minutes, if not more, depending on how much we talked with each other. But 60 seconds, totally right reaction there.
My assistant Maluda will organize you.
She runs everything in his life. You can see it in her eyes. She's like, you're mine.
And I'll see you in my office. And just so you know, from tomorrow onwards, there'll only be 5 agents remaining.
There are 9 of us.
Plot twist! Why introduce everybody? What the hell? That's almost half. That's almost half the cast. I'm gonna be so upset if Conrad or who was it? Paul with the good shoes. If either one of them are, and Nina too. Oh, dang it, Saul's cute too. Jordan's funny. I like them all. Dang it.
It's gonna be almost half people gone.
Yeah.
That's brutal.
Just more stress.
That's a relief to me because I do not.
That's a relief to me. Why?
I want to be that first real estate agent to get eliminated in a real estate show.
That is a valid point. Like, that is why. I bet you anything that is why they put that little disclaimer at the top of the video, because I'm sure people are going to enter into this thinking this is going to be such a wonderful thing to advertise. I'm like, hey, I was on this cool TV show of Vancouver's Next Top Agent. Look how cool I am, or whatever. And I'm going to get all this clout or whatever. And then you watch the show, and the agent that you're thinking about got eliminated in the first 7 minutes. Like, yeah, that's bad. I wonder if the show caused some of these agents to stop being agents. Wow. Oh my gosh, I want to see who's not.
So the first challenge is the real estate sales professionals have to come into my office and give me a 60-second pitch
60 seconds.
as to why they would be the best agent to represent a seller. Now there's a twist, which is that they have to pick a random word and incorporate it somehow into...
Of course, there's a twist. That's where that reality TV show comes in. Let's look at these words. T-ball, iced tea, I don't know what that one says. Whatever. Forest, forklift, cassette tape. Does anyone know what that is anymore? Kaleidoscope, ripe banana, T-boned steak.
To their pitch, which some of these words are a little bit ridiculous. Now, there are over 14,000 realtors in the greater Vancouver area. If you do not know what your unique selling points are, you will not actually be able to provide those unique selling points. We should all have some kind of a pitch, whatever it is.
Yeah, you need a pitch. But a 60-second pitch, that's rough.
And we must provide value to our clients.
Yeah.
Hey, Paul?
Mr. Mark Wiens.
People really struggled with that first check.
You think, Mark? It's 60 seconds on a TV show.
I was like, uniformly, everybody had a hard time.
Are we going to get a grading curve?
How am I going to do this?
So should I introduce myself?
We will showcase your website on 7 different websites.
So, it's
Kijiji, MLS, Zillow, Craigslist, Instagram.
I don't know what Kijiji is. I'm sure all of this is edited to make it look like more worse than it actually is.
Instagram, Twitter.
Sky, I'm just having a bunch of M&Ms with a bunch of my classmates.
I bet M&M's is his word.
I sold my other classmates a watch.
Okay.
You're on.
Can I start over? No.
No. Sorry, Sam.
Sorry.
Sorry. I love the accents. Sorry. Process. Tomorrow. I love them.
I'm going to tell all my friends.
I don't just live the dream, I sell
She's like, oh God, please get me out of here.
it.
Everyone's struggling so much.
Okay, can we start that again? Sorry,
The time is running.
if my parents owned this, I'd go back to school just to move into the basement. You know, so like I said, you have the house location and our powerful marketing team and outreach and Mark's connections. We would do wonders here.
It's a very good selling point. The amount of connections you have. Very important.
People are just not used to being on camera. A lot of people are going to come off a lot less polished than they really are in real life, but that's natural. Hey guys. How do you feel?
Not good.
Okay, so that is me in an audition room or after a dance call. All right, guys, how do you feel? Not good. I feel that.
Well, I do want to say it's a very tough challenge. I know that a lot of you guys, that door opened, you weren't finished yet, but just like any elevator pitch, you're in an elevator. The door opens, the person leaves, you either got them.
Oh, I didn't realize the door opened. That assistant was on it. She was like, and your time's up, get out. I told you should run the place.
Or you don't. Conrad, you came in with confidence. You had me right there. It was really impressive.
I didn't know to be excited because I didn't want to make people feel bad.
No, make them feel bad, Connie. Come on. He's going to win. I hope you win, Conrad. You're on my team. Come on. Whew, rooting for you.
But I was excited.
Samantha, I liked you immediately when you came in.
Yay. I also like Samantha.
You need to tell me you had a bubbly personality because I saw that.
I was shook. I was so excited when he said that.
And then Toby. Toby was the standout star here. You could definitely applaud.
No offense, Toby. From what I saw, that was awkward. I wish we could see what they actually said, like all of it without the edits.
I was applauding in my mind.
Thank you for starting the slow clap.
Toby, you knew your audience and you had the information. You had done your homework.
Yes, some validation that I am meant for this business.
Hang out for a bit here.
I feel that, Toby. Like, sometimes imposter syndrome, like, really sets in. Especially when you're talking with, like, people who have been in the industry for a long time and or doing, you know, more volume than you are. It's always, you just feel like, oh, I'm not good enough. So it's always nice to hear it from, especially clients, when they're like, we could have done this without you, or your insight in this market is so welcome, and that makes us feel good. So if you know a real estate agent, tell them that you love them and that they matter and that you do know what you're doing. That validation helps.
I'm going to go back in my office and I'm going to be talking to each and every one of you in just a bit. All right. See you soon. So it's halfway through the day and we have a break time. So all the cast is kind of mingling, the crew, great people, and I go out. And all of a sudden, everybody's dead quiet and they don't say anything. I make a couple really lame jokes and I get a couple weird laughs. It is a weird dynamic right now.
Yeah, we're all too familiar with that. Anytime like the cast goes out after a rough tech week, and tech week is a long day, long process of going through cue to cues, making sure all the lights and the sounds and all the cues and scene transitions, all of those work well. And it's a long day. You take a lot of time doing it. And tensions often run high. That's why they kill it. Like the colloquial term is called Hell Week. And that's very true because it can feel like hell. Anyway, as a cast, on your dinner break, you go out to dinner and you just want to gossip. You just want to bitch about everything that has happened. And in walks someone in the production crew. And automatically it's just like, oh, I don't want to say anything that's going to get me in trouble. I just want to talk and bitch. So it's your fault, Mark. You're in the way. Go away.
I'm literally hiding in my office. What is going on? I feel completely uncomfortable being around these
Such
people.
A weird feeling.
Something very strange is happening, and I started it. So
yeah, that's all you.
I guess I'm to blame.
Am I the problem? Am I the problem? I'm not the problem. Am I the problem? You're the problem. Such a gorgeous home.
Next time on Vancouver's Next Top
What?
Agent, things heat up.
No.
Why is it next time? No, you cannot do that.
Fire your stager.
The contestants must choose between a brutal truth or taking the easy way out.
My baby would definitely cry.
I'm thinking it's cool.
Kind of disrespectful.
What do you guys think?
Beautiful.
Yeah.
What's disrespectful? What is disrespectful is that you're not going to play through the entirety of what happened after the sales pitch. No, Mark. No, you cannot do that. That's upsetting. I wanted to see what happens. I know why he split it up in two, because now I want to watch the second episode. That's how they get you, that cliffhanger. Okay, but I'm not going to do that. I'll do it next week. So maybe you can join me next week and find out this verdict. I'm really hoping that Conrad gets it. Conrad was one of the top three. Like, it was Conrad, Samantha, and Toby. Those three he was like giving praises to. So I think they're safe. I think they're fine, but I am worried about the others too. Over half, like 4 of those people are not going to be real estate agents anymore, pretty much, because they're going to have to quit the business because, they're one of the first people to get axed in the first episode. I guess the second episode. Jesus. Anyway. All right. Well, if you liked this, go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe. Put it in the comments below who you think is going to win this competition. I think it's going to be, what was it? I think it was his friend who he knew before the competition, because he's casting his friends. I'm sure she's going to win. But I really want Conrad to win, or I want Paul to win because, represent. Or Samantha, she was really cute. Saul was cute too. Jordan, I liked Jordan, but we haven't seen really too much of Jordan. Anyway, no. Let me know in the comments below who you think is going to win this competition. And then also tune in next week because I think I'm going to do this again. This has been a lot of fun. Anyway, it was great talking with everybody. We will see you guys in the next one. This has been Joshua Sherman with KC Realty Group at Remax Trinity. Bye, you guys.